Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Have I got a video for you today? We are previewing Memsie Stakes Day. It's a Group 1 day finally at Caulfield. I know this might sound like it's taking too long, the actual video, but this is either going to be really boring or really cool and really enthusiastic must watch. But this will be a must watch. Luke Curry makes his riding return, but I'm going to stop talking. Let's get straight on with the video. Let's start by figuring out how the track will play out at Caulfield. So there's going to be 20 km an hour southerly winds. So it's going to be into the breeze, down the chute races and the railway side. So that might be a concern for front runners. The rail's in the true position. It's going to be a soft track. It's going to be raining tomorrow, but it's going to be good on Friday and Saturday. So I'm happy to be with horses that are going to be running on. Let's start with race number 1, the Market. Per Sands, the $2.80 favourite. Followed by Tabby Run at $3.40 for Mick D, Sutton and Young. And then comes at $7 WT, who needs a win. Exemplar and Miramar out to $8 and $8.50 for Skelm. But now we're going to have a look at the speed map, and you can see there's 2 clear-cut leaders, Play Me Now and Tabby Run. I think Tabby Run should get an easier time than last time. Persan can sit in behind them with the Exemplar. Miramar's going to get a good run if it decides to get back, and WT should be running on from the back. But this is the horse I like. It's called Tabby Run. Now you can see it's the second horse with the yellow, and it's just pulled the whip out now. So it had to do a lot of work in the early stages because this leader's been tearing away. You can see it's 4 lengths away from the third horse. And you can see the sectionals up there going really quick. And you can see how tight it is by... It corners like in the 4th lane to Mossendale. So it gets to the fence. I thought it could actually hold on because I tipped it this day. You can see the sectionals. It is slowing down big time, and it just gets swamped late, but I don't think it has to do as much work this time, and I think Tabby Run can really run them into the ground here. 2,400 metres looks good. Now race 2, we can see the favourite is Windstorm at $2.70 for Grant and Alana Williams. Couldn't run last week. Express Pass is down there at $5. Next was Riddle Me That, jumping from a wide gate at the $17 mark. Rulership at $8, the Closers at $12, and so is Chassis. But the speed map, there's going to be a great deal of speed with Rulership, Reward with Return, Legionnaire, and a good yarn going forward. So I'd rather be on Windstorm and Express Pass and Chassis that are going to get back and run on because of that breeze going into their faces. But the one I want to be on at $5 is Express Pass. This is its run first up at Bendigo. It hasn't run really well at Caulfield in its career, and I think it absolutely loves the 1,100 metres, has been at better class than this. It's the one with the purple and the blue with the purple cap, you can't really see it, but it's down the outside, it's second now, and it wins this race. I think Express Pass can take improvement out of this race and win on the weekend. Race 3, benchmark 90 over the 1,400 metres. We can see in the market here that it is Parody, My Gold Bracelet at $8, and yeah, a few others up the top, Laburnum at $8. Fair Remember is the $4 favourite, first up for Dan O'Sullivan and Damien Lane. But we'll go to the speed map now, and Out of the Park looks to be the clear-cut leader here. Laburnum looks to be sitting in behind them. Some are going to get trapped wide, but a Fair Remember from gate 2 should get that gun run, and if it gets off the fence, hopefully it should be able to produce late. I'm with a Fair Remember. Haven't got a replay though, as I can't find the jump out. But now race 4, Morrissey is the $4 favourite, along with Yulong January at $6.50 with Nonconformist first up. Big Horse at $6.50. I Am Superman at $5. Sorry, and the rest are at double figures, but I like Morrissey as we go to the speed map. Yulong January and Sir Galahad look to be the leaders. Hope Morrissey can just sit in behind them, not have to face the breeze and produce late, and more of the other fancy runners are going to get back. So Look, I think Morrissey should be going well, and this is a replay of the PB Lawrence Stakes, which is at Group 2 level. This is Morrissey. Now, it's on the inside with the red cap and the white and red sleeves with the white nose. It's at Group 2 level, that's why it's fading away. It got it easy time in front and only lost by 3 lengths to Savatiano. But I think the drop-in class will suit. 1400 metres looks ideal, and I think it should be winning on the weekend for Craig Williams. Race 5, we can see the Order of the Garter is the favourite at $3.50, followed by Polly Gray for Waller and Williams at $3.80. Then a gap to Chabau, who is first up for Rob Hickmott. Back up the top, I think we saw Young Rascal, who was a Group 3 winner at Sydney last preparation at $9.50. But we'll go to the speed map now, and it doesn't look to be a clear-cut leader. Some are going to go forward. Hoping that Order of the Garter can slot in from that wide draw. Young Rascal should probably go forward. Chabau, Polly Gray look to be settling about midfield, and De Beer looks to be running on. With Order of the Garter, here is its most recent run. Now, this was first up off a 96-week spell. It is the horse in the navy blue with the white cap and the white hoops on its sleeves in the middle. This is first up and runs second to Romancer, first up off a 96-week spell. Absolute swims. Soft track should suit it. Second up should be Fitter. Caulfield is the only query, but it should be winning here if it gets the right run. Race 6 is a Group 3, the Heath. Crystal Dreamer at $15, won this race last year. Should be going well. Superstorms at $5.50 for Pikey. Garner and Banquo both in single figures, first up at $6.50 and $9.50. And down the bottom we see Diamond Effort at $7.50 and the favourite Lyra at $5. We'll see how the speed map plays. And you can see dollar for dollar and Run Sun make the pace. There's going to be some pace on. Hummer's going to get back and try and swoop them. Along with Superstorm and Lyra, I want to be on one of those three heading into the races. I think that they can get over the top of the leaders because of that breeze from a shoot race. Now, this is the horse I want to be with. It's Lyra. It is second last currently. This is its jump out with the white and the red cap. So it's second last on the inside with the white and the red cap poking through now. I thought this was a nice jump out, just going through its grades and didn't get asked to do a lot. It likes Caulfield where it's won a Blue Diamond. Goes well at the distance. I think it should be going really, really well on the weekend. Race number 7 is the Heatherly over 1,700 metres. Actually, that's the wrong race. It's the McNeil over the 1,200 metres. We can see Tagaloa, the Blue Diamond winner, is the $3.90 favourite from our Playboy, and Flying Award at $8 and $8.50. Immortal Love is at $7, which could be a concern to everyone else in the race. Hard Landing and Ranting make the speed with Crosshaven and Immortal Love. They're all really good chances. Hopefully Tagaloa off that fast pace can sit in behind them, and Quay and Flying Award could even produce late. It'll be interesting to see who wins this race on the weekend. This is the recent jump out of Tagaloa. It's on the very inside leading, and it wasn't asked to do a lot for Michael Walker. It was eased up on the line, but it's a winner at Caulfield. And first up, if it's ready to go, I reckon it should give them all something to catch on the weekend. Race number 8 is the Heatherly Stakes over the 1,700 metres. All these horses are first up. We got Mirage Dancer at $10. Cercone's the favourite at $3.80. And then you got Plonciel at $8.50. And Gamekeeper, who was good first up at $4. Shandy is at $8.50. And we'll get to the speed map. There doesn't look to be a clear-cut leader, so Coney should take up the running. Hopefully it takes up the running, goes into the breeze. Gamekeeper can get off the fence, get a good run. Plonciel should get a nice run. Gaelic Chieftain should get a nice run. Mirage Dancer will be running on late. But this is the horse I'm tipping. It is Gamekeeper, and it's got the white with the orange and the blue and the orange cap to the outside. This was first up over 1,200 metres, jumps to the 1,700 metres where it's fitter, and I think from gate 2 should get a nice run. It hasn't done much at Caulfield in recent times, but I think this was a really good effort. Second up should be fitter and should be going well. I think it's up to these. Now the feature, race 9, the Memsie Stakes. We'll kick it off. Regal Powers at $16. Behemoth is the $4 favourite. Then you got Cascadian Mystic Journey at $11. And Savatiano and Arcadia Queen are in single figures, $6.50 and $4.80. Savatiano, of course, winning the lead-up race, the PB Line Stakes. Speed map's interesting. We can see Streets of Avalon probably going to be the leader. Be Good to Your Mother and Savatiano are going to try and knock it off. Iconoclasm led the Rupert Clark ahead of Be Good to Your Mother last year, so it could push up. But I want to be with the swoopers, and one of those swoopers is Behemoth. This is its first up run at Adelaide, beating Dallasan, who is an All-Star Mile runner, and Caulfield Guinea's fourth getter. This was first up. It usually does better first up than second up, but I like the booking of Craig Williams, and step up to 1,400 metres looks really good. I think it's actually up to this class. Now, it's the one that's in the lead, and it's won. So that is him. And now the last race. Haven't got a replay, but it's the Cochran Stakes over 1,200 metres. Rubisaki is the favourite at $2.70. Then Perfect Jewel at $9.50 for Grand Alana Williams and Pikey. Then Bless Her at $7.50. So haven't got a replay of any runners in this race, but we look at the speed map and we see that She's a Thief and Felicia take it up. Clarice Cliffs is going to try and push on. Great jump out by it. Pretty Brazen's going to be running on with Bless Her, who's won 5 in a row. Rubisaki will also be trying to run on. So that is that race. I'm with Rubisaki though. Hopefully that wasn't too long for you guys. That's just an in-depth analysis of Caulfield on Saturday. Favourite best bet is Rubisaki in race 10. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and have a good day.